What's going on, everybody? This is Al from PlayByGamer.com. And in the last Dynasty video, we took on Florida to kick off our conference schedule, and we got beat 45-38. The score doesn't really indicate how close it was. I mean, we had to score 31 points just to keep it close. I botched a play at the very end. It was just a bad day for us. We had a lot of turnovers. It's a miracle we only lost by 7, to be honest. But Florida's excellent. I think they're good enough to win the whole thing this year. We'll see if they do that or not. But we got to move on. Today, we're going to take on Auburn. It's a home game. We got some prospects coming in. We'll check that here in a minute. But they run like a West Coast offense and a 4-3 defense. They're 0-4. They're just off to a terrible start. You look at their stats, they don't do well at anything. Hopefully we can make a good showing today, keep it clean and win it, because we need to, because we go look at recruiting. All 4 of the prospects that we are going after are visiting today. Just the sooner the better. That way some of them can commit. We can use those points elsewhere. We don't have a positive pitch on any of them though. So I do want to point that out. And we even got a negative on this one, which means you're not going to see a positive. But we still may be able to get that guy. We're so ahead of Florida and North Carolina. So hopefully we can get him regardless. Now, one thing I want to point out, if you notice at the bottom of the overlay and at the end of the last video, I talked about how I'm done with the 3-3-5. There's several things I don't like about it. The minimum requirements is glitched out. I don't like the safety alignment. It's just all really messed up. I still want to run a 3-down defense, and this is what I want to do, is the 3-4. As you can tell here, we need a bunch of linebackers now because of it, but at least the game does a little bit better job of handling minimum requirements with the 3-4. So we'll see what happens with all that. One other thing before we head into the game, let's start off with actually my playbook. I've made a change. I took out ace-wide trips and replaced it with gun-wide trips. It's the same thing, except I was doing a lot of under center and 3rd and long, which I don't think is a good idea. And gun-wide trips has a couple of good 3rd and long plays I want to use. So I think that's a very simple substitution, and it kind of balances out the offense a little bit in terms of like half under center and half gun. So I wanted to point that out. The next thing I want to talk about is like settings and sliders and such. Let's go to settings. So everybody knows I hate sliders. It's a rabbit hole. It's no fun to go down. But I had a conversation with somebody about the possibility of, and I don't know if this is true, but when it comes to your penalties, apparently these sliders may affect performance from players. Like I forgot which one he mentioned. Like it could have been like false starts may give you like better pass block. I don't know if it's true or not, but I haven't seen a lot of these penalties being seen anyway. So I just put everything back at neutral at 50. So I bring that up. Actually, before we get into that, look, kick catch interference. If everybody knows, in the Florida game, we had a botch play where I got shoved into the punt returner and I got a flag called on me. I can turn this off if I want to. I'm going to leave it on for now because that play doesn't happen not even once a year. But if it happens more often, I'm going to turn that off and I won't have to worry about something like that. But again, I just wanted to point that out, that is an option. So I bring up the penalties because there was a couple plays in the Florida game that just made me just throw stuff. It's usually when like Florida, they were in a pass play situation, and in pass protection, their tackles would pancake my defensive ends. That's just dumb. There's no reason why you should pancake anybody in pass protection. I don't understand it. I think that's just goofy. What happened was I had pass blocking for the CPU at 99. I have blocking, whether it's pass blocking or run blocking, at 50% for me and the CPU. I'm tired of talking about it. I don't like, just keep basic line play even for both teams. That way I don't have to say, well, I had that slider up. That's not fair. I don't have to deal with that anymore. Now, when it comes to skill play, QB accuracy, wide receiver catching, running back ability, I haven't touched those. That's still giving the CPU some extra love there, just to help a little on their passing attack and whatnot. But in terms of blocking in general, it is 50 across the board. And I honestly don't ever want to have to talk about it again. It's just no fun for me. And so just kind of keep it a neutral. I think that is fair for both sides. All right. Having said all of that, I think we're ready to head into the game. We talked about recruiting. Let's go to play week. Let's sim this up to the game. Got to play well. We got 4 recruits coming in. Let's look at some uniforms. So when it comes to Auburn, they always wear the all white. They never have an alternate. I don't know if they even wear blue pants. I don't ever remember seeing it. So that's what they're going to wear. Because of that, I want a little bit more color on the field today. So I think we're going to go with the all orange look. I think that'll look really good and complement what Auburn is wearing. We don't have any injuries. They got a couple quarterbacks out. We'll see if it's their first string, second string. I'm assuming it is. We'll find out soon enough. But hopefully we can get back to our winning ways today. Maybe not turn the ball over so much. That would be ideal. Hopefully my 3-4 defense will look a little bit better. I'm looking forward to doing more of that than that 3-3-5. I just did not like it at all. We got a night game in Knoxville. We may have some rain. Yep, rain. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of fumbles today. At least there's no harsh wind, so we can run our offense like normal. This is a conference game, but Auburn's in the other division. And here come the Tennessee Volunteers. Undefeated at home, at least. Hopefully we can keep that up. The Auburn Tigers, they must have really fallen on hard times in this dynasty. Keys, I think he's doing pretty well. He had a few interceptions, but I think a couple of them were just really good plays by the defense of Florida. Otherwise, I think he's doing his part. They are picking us to win. Let's go to the coin toss. I want the ball to start a second half. Now, before we head into the game, I want to show you a couple things. First of all, because of the 3-4 and just my defensive ends getting pushed around, I made a couple of changes. I actually want to show you this first. We have our third impact guy. You notice at the bottom of the overlay, James is now an impact receiver. Usually by the 5th week of the season, you get that third impact guy somewhere. Well, there you go. So hopefully we can really highlight him the rest of the year. I want to talk about the defensive end. So now, again, we're running the 3-4. At left end, I'm putting a defensive tackle right there. His awareness is going to be just awful. It's actually don't look too bad from right there, but I'm putting him right there just so we don't get pushed around so much, because Golden, he's a 4-3 guy, not a 3-4. So he's my backup, but we're going to use some formation subs here in a minute on him. Right end, I got Stover. He's still going to stay there. I think he's big enough to handle that position. So I just wanted to point that out. So we got a new starter, and that's Brian Mitchell, because with the 3-4, you got these two guys start for you. I still got him over Miller just because of his speed. I figure we need more of that out there. His awareness isn't as good, but we'll just see how well he performs. Speaking of formation subs, here's what I was talking about. Let's go over to the defense. I hardly ever do this except for like a nickel situations. Like I didn't even think about this until just now. We probably need to put our top outside linebacker in nickel, and that's what we're going to do there with Williamson. But I'm going to talk about this right here. At nickel, I'm going to put my lighter defensive end right here. We're going to put Golden right there. That way on the 3rd and long, that's usually the only time I'm going to do nickel is when we're going against 4 and 5 wide receivers, or 3rd and long, we'll probably go to my cloud coverage or some other type of cover 3. We're going to put him there. And I can also probably put like Peterson right here just to give them some love. So we're going to see some rotation with the defensive ends, which I think is pretty cool. All right, I think we're done looking at all that. Let's go check out Auburn. Quarterback, top guy is out. The backup is out. And their 3rd string is going to start today. He's a lefty. 70 overall. He can run at least a little bit. Not too worried about him, though. They don't have any impact halfbacks. That's excellent. They're small. I mean, that dude is small. 5'7", 162. Quick as a cat, though. 99 speed. But hopefully we can just, bury him down, in the ground a whole lot today. Just knock him over a lot. But they got a decent little group of halfbacks. Fullback, okay. He'll be on the field to block more than anything else. A wide receiver, not bad. 85, 80, 82, and then drop off after that. Tight end, really good. Impact guy. Richard McCaleb, 6'8", 237. Not the fastest, but he can definitely catch. I expect him to get a few catches today. Offensive line, 90, 87, 91, 84, and 76. Other than this right tackle, their offensive line's pretty stout. I mean, it's not a bad. It's not a weakness. They run a 4-3. You got 76 and 76 on the ends. Both of them are sophomores. Defensive tackle, 84, 86. That's pretty decent. Then you go to outside linebacker at 85. 2 impact middle linebackers. So again, I think they run a 4-3. Hopefully only one of these guys is going to be on the field all day. Either way, we're going to try to stay away from them. That's as good as a tandem as you're going to find anywhere. Right outside linebacker at 82. Corner, 84 and 80. Thank the Lord this guy's not an impact guy. Anytime you have an impact guy at the top spot at corner, it just changes up my entire game plan a lot of times, but we don't have to worry about that today. Free safety, incredible. We're going to stay away from him. Thankfully, he's not an impact player. 93 speed, that's like an ideal free safety right there. But hey, we got a pretty decent one ourselves, I think, for who he is. Strong safety, just okay. 78 overall, 86 speed. I may try to go after him some. Kicker, average. Punter, not so much. All right, I think we're ready to roll. No impact guys on the back end. Kick it as hard as I can. It didn't go so well. Going to return it around the 4. Get through here. Good return. Get it close to the 30. So let's see what this 3-4 is going to look like. It lets me run quarters at least. I'm excited about that. It's been so long since I've done it. So all my 4-3 strategies that I ran for so long, I can do the same thing with the 3-4. Going to go counter. Oh, just got through. Good stop, though. And we got a player hurt. Oh, my top defender. Great. Injured his arm. First play. Hopefully it's not serious. Let's go. Let's keep going. I may do like a Tampa 2. I know I can call some of that. I'm going to throw a bunch of different stuff at this throughout the years here. Do something like this. Watch out for a screen over there. There we go. Nowhere to go. That makes it 3rd and long. I'm going to go nickel. We can run nickel. We got the corners to do it. I'm going to send 4. He's got all day. First down. Poor defense. Just can't stop anything, can they, this year? Let's try. They're going 4 wide. I'm going to have to stay here. I think I'm going to keep throwing. Let's go back to quarters. Out for the game. Well, at least it's just for a game, but my top defender's out. And our defense isn't all that great to begin with. Oh, well, you got to deal with it. I just got destroyed there. Another... This defense is going to make me throw stuff all year. Let's go 3-4. Does this mean they're going to keep running? Let's go with a cover 2. It said they was going 2 wide. That's why I called. Never mind. Yep, they put the tight end out in slot. Play it. Oh, just perfect play by the quarterback. He got around it. At least we forced a quick throw. I'm going to go back to quarters. Don't run it. Throw it, please. I'm going to do a bear front this time, though. I'm really hoping they don't run up to the right side. We kind of have a gaping hole there. Let's do something like that. Passing. He's going to run. There we go. Good stop, Al. True freshman is Smith. So now it's 3rd and long. I can try Cloud again. At least they're spreading us out. Hopefully that tight end's not over there. And he is. They got that guy there, whoever that is. He's got all day to throw, and he got down, didn't he? Incomplete. Oh, good job, defense. Hey, I'll praise you as much as I'll bash you. That was a good throw. I guess he just didn't get a foot down. So we're going to hold him to a field goal. That's a positive. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. He got it in. That's okay. You know, it's better than a touchdown. So let's get on offense for the first time. Offensively, not much is going to change. You know, like I said, we switched out a couple formations, but that ain't really changing the philosophy of anything. That gun wide trips has some cool stuff in it I want to throw out, though. Good stop there. Get around the 25. First play, I want to go play action. It's just on my mind. Let's do it. Let's see if we can go over the top to somebody. Nope, they're going cover 1. We'll go to our impact receiver on the dig route. Got a first down there. I'm going to do a toss play with Anderson. Let's see. No hard shift. That's good. Let's simplify the numbers. Have to pitch that one quick. Get a block there. My fullback whiffed it again. He whiffed the block. Do I need to take him out? How many whiffs has he had this year? Look, who's he going after? I don't know. First down, though. We got a play here I want to call. Flanker screen. We're going man. This will be interesting. Please go cover 0. I want to go to James. Nope. Throw that one quicker. Watch out. First down. I had to throw that one quicker because it went cover 1. And I had to throw it kind of light over that linebacker. So that's a perfect defensive call. See that defensive end out went in coverage. Great play by James. Get around the middle of the field. I may, while we're here, let's just try. Let's go deep cross up.
First and 10, ball on the 36.
Let's try to attack that strong safety.
The Volunteers.
Am I doing okay? I think I got the room to do it. Get it. Great throw. First down to my freshman, Wilson. Great throw. I'm going to stay here. We're going to do an off-tackle run. They may not expect it. We're going zone. Not a big fan of that shift. Perfect defense, but he able to get through. Linebacker came in perfectly. Where are we? We're on the right hash, aren't we? Let's try. Let me get my halfback in here. I'm going to throw it. Let's go slot corners. I think we got the room for it. This will be tight. Let's see. They're going zone. This may be a mistake, but we'll go with it. He's not open. We'll go over here. Get some yards to Johnson. That makes it what? We're on the 5. I don't know if we got the room. I'm going to flip this. I think we're going to go 4-3. We're going to do just a toss with Anderson. Seemed like a good idea to go to him. Thank you, Anderson, for breaking tackles. Man, we needed that. Add a kid. He got the thumb down the last time, so I'm not going to get it here. We'll give it to somebody else. But he's the only reason why we scored a touchdown there. That dude just... Thankfully, he ran him over. So we got the lead. That's good. Let's kick an extra point. Should be right down the middle. So let's get on defense, and let's do the same thing. Let's give up another field goal. I'm perfectly fine with that, with our limitations on that side. So one thing I got to pay attention to, Williamson is out for the day. Let's go check that out real quick. I think we got a better option than his backup. So he is out. Then we got McCoy, who's a true freshman, at 84. And we got Lowe right there. So actually, I think we're okay. It's about the same. We'll just leave it as is. All those linebackers will be playing anyways. Linebackers and defensive ends, they sub in and out all the time. Another short kick. I didn't time it well. Let's see if we can get another stop. Good stop there. I'm going to go. Let's do a cover 1. I'm going to do something like this. Toss play. Intercept that. There you go. Teamwork, baby. Teamwork. Awesome play. And who was that? This was all Carpenter. They went with a halfback pass play. Good execution other than, you know, the guy didn't catch it. And that was because of Carpenter. Carpenter, my hero. He's been my favorite player so far this year. He's just making plays left and right. Awesome play right there by that cat. Let's go ahead and get that thumbnail. Awesome play. I would get it for Carpenter, but it wouldn't look as good him just swanning down. So we're on the left hash. I'd love to go play action against that. Let's try. We got to play action from this formation I want to try. PA wide receiver in. Got to be mindful of that free safety. So I may keep this one really simple. We'll go to my tight end. Get about 3 or 4. I actually may stay in gun look. Let's go P. Reed. Just gives me an option to go to my halfback. Going man dime. I'm going to simplify the numbers. I'm going to just hand the ball off. My left tackle done a good job there. Oh, wow, the kid's a stud. First down. Good deal. 7-3. On the 2, let's just go ahead and give him the touchdown. Actually, I want to... We're going to do the tight end around with our impact receiver, now that it's on my mind. Let's see if we can make this work before we got to go to something else. Yeah, we'll just leave it as he is. Get around, go. James, nice. 6 points. I figured it'd be fun to go to him. Just a little end around. We had good blocking for the most part. Hugh got beat badly. My center got beat. But we was able to get around for 6 points. I don't know if James has got a thumbnail this year yet. It's kind of hard to keep up with. I try to spread the wealth there. Just like that, we're up 10. Let's go up 11. I still got the running back ability set at 40 for both. I've had that set forever. That's been pretty consistent. Anytime you got an impact halfback, they're going to make their plays. We got one, so it makes sense. 14-3. Now it's just a matter of just, don't turn the ball over and keep stopping them. I'm liking that we are doing a decent job stopping the run, but they haven't run the ball much, so I don't know if we'll get a good test today. We'll get that eventually by somebody. I'm going to go quarters here. I think they're going to pass. I want to control Smith. Do something like this. Play action. Anybody open? Good throw. I couldn't get over there in time. Good play. I had nobody to defend on my end. Just a really good throw. I think let's do a cover 1.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35.
I think we're okay. Alignment wise. Just plug them up. There you go. Good job. Nowhere to go there. We can try. I'm going to do a Tampa 2. I'm going to sprinkle in some cover 2s and 3s, and we're just doing a little bit of everything in this defense. I'm going to do an over front. I think they'll pass. Fullback dive. Nope. That was a mistake. Easy first down. They're going to have to force me to play man now. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. I don't think they're going to get this play off in time. I'm going to do something like this. Just don't run to the left. Play action. Thankfully, he overshot the throw. He had him wide open. End of the first quarter. Good start. Up 11. That's the only cover 2, man. We got a spy. I don't know how useful that spy is. I may control the spy. I can think I could do the least amount of damage with that. Something like this. Let's spread that back out again. I don't like that. Intercept that. Good throw. Oh, he was out of bounds. 3rd and 10, I guess he was. I'm going to do let's stay in 3-4. I'm going to do a crash 3. That way we don't have to be in nickel all the time. I'm going to do something like this. I'm going to try to occupy this tackle. Let's see if I can get my blitzer to come through. Nope, that didn't work. Good catch. First down. God, we're 4th and inches. They're going to go for that. They're going to punt. Tommy Tuberville, that's a loser mentality. You should just go for that. Don't fake it. Wow, good job, defense. You done your part, I guess. Perfect kick. Look like, oh my. Ooh, touchback. Thank you. I think that's touchback. Thank you. Let's call a basic run with Anderson. I'm going to just do like a one from I slot. Looks like we're going to run to the right. Hopefully my fullback can block somebody. There we go. Get a first down there with Anderson. I actually may stay here. We got a play I want to call. Not that, not stretch. We can do, let's do check. Now, I can hit that crosser on the backside if I wanted to, but I think it gets that free safety. Probably not a good idea. We'll go over here. Go to our freshman receiver. Get a first down. Next thing I want to try to do, let's go PE rollout. Let's do another play action. Let's go after that strong safety, maybe. Cover 2. I'm going to have to throw this one kind of hard. Great catch. Johnson. Had a kid. So the throw game is going well. I'm going to stay here. I'm going to pass it again. It's on my mind. Let's go tight end streak.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 22.
This will either go to James or Pugh, if Pugh can catch it. They're going cover 0. I'm going to play this one safe. Let's just go over here. Let's just, yeah. I don't think we was going to have enough room to go over the top. So I think that was a smart decision. What's a good idea from, let's see. I'm going to try counter. It's 2nd and 5 in it. Hey, let's try counter. It's on my mind.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's
Let's see how they shift.
Spice red zone when performance
We're going to go to the left. Just get a block. Anybody? Just, nope. Somebody got caught.
the defense comes up with a good
My pulling guard couldn't get there in time. So that makes it 3rd and something.
It's like he's in their huddle sometimes.
3rd and 8. It's on the 20. Here's a play I'm going to call. It's halfback out. And they're going zone. So the way this is going to work,
the pressure.
at least I think it will.
And they've handled it perfectly.
I'm going to bring Wilson over.
For every
It's been, I don't know the last time I've done this. We're going to do something like that. They're going cover 2. Terrible throw. Man, that was awful. Look how short that was. I don't know what Keys was doing here. I mean, I done a basic normal. I mean, that was a bullet. And I swear I didn't hold down that button like I did. So we're going to kick a field goal. I think I can make it. This will be 100% on me. It won't be on my kicker. My kicker's good enough to make a 37-yard field goal.
This guy can do, it adds a lot to your defense.
They'll call on the field goal unit here.
Something like the wind. Yeah, I think we're okay like here. That may go through, maybe. Good job, Al. Yeah. Kick the field goal. So we're up 2 touchdowns. That'll be one of many for Johnson since he's a freshman. Hopefully we don't have to kick many field goals at all. Hopefully we'll be getting more touchdowns than anything else.
Here's the kick.
Going to be another return.
Houston fields it at the 2.
So our defense, they're playing well. I'm pleased with it. Now, Auburn's not the greatest team in the world. I got to keep in mind of that.
Single set backfield.
Watch out. Let's do something like this instead. I'm going to do an over front. Hope that works okay. They're going to just... Good stop. Defensive tackle. Was able to get around it.
2 on the carry.
I'm going to do a crash 2.
It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 25.
We're going to attack the weak side. Something like this.
Auburn
Can I plug up? Can somebody get through? Nope.
throws down the middle.
Went to their other tight end, number 71. Amazing that he caught that. That's pretty cool. I hate that he done it, but that's still pretty cool. 3rd and 2. I'm going to go with like a cover 1 on this one.
It's 3rd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Was that a mistake? We're about to find out. I'm just plugging up A-gaps.
Up the middle.
Get him, get him, get him, get him. Nice, it worked.
In the backfield.
They went with an A-gap run.
Field after just 3 plays.
He had a hole right there and he missed it. Look at that. Bit of a hole. He could have gotten it right there. Thankfully, he went to the outside. Awesome. Good job, defense. Stopping runs. We're going to go double cross. Again, I don't think we're going to get fully tested offense or, defensively today like we done against Florida. We will against like Alabama. That's going to be a really tough one. May have a chance here. Get down, and see if White can just get something going. He's not the fastest, but he won't fumble it at least. On the right hash, I'm going to go empty. I have a... Let me look here. There was a... I want to actually call a... let's do stick. I'm okay with that.
They'll start this drive at the 38.
Got to be leery of that linebacker.
The ball set up in the gun.
He's not open. We'll go over here. Bad throw. So Keys is not playing great at the moment. His last couple throws have been way off. 2nd and 12. Let's do a little option play with our dual threat halfback or quarterback.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
We'll get the run game going. I think it's time to start running some more. Just need a block or two. Get that. There we go. I may just leave. Keep it. Yeah. Just keep it. Get a first down.
Himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Another reason why I love the
I'm going to go off tackle. Let's do a halfback tackle at an ace normal.
No question, Coach. Great execution and a good decision there by the quarterback.
Looks like they're going cover 0. That safety's coming down, more than likely.
In his hands right now.
I had good blocking. I had a couple guys up front do a decent job. My tight end still got beat badly. That's why we need heavier tight ends. 2nd and 3. I don't even know where we're at. I'm going to do, where's it at? I'm going to do an off-tackle run with Anderson.
2nd and 3. Ball on the 41.
Well, this is going to be a nightmare play. They're blitzing both inside guys, and I don't have an audible for that. So we're going to cut up the middle. Oh, dang it. I forgot. When you flip the play, it doesn't hand the ball off. Dang it. I completely forgot about that. So don't flip that play, apparently. 3rd and 6 on the 44. This is 2-down territory for me, so I'm going to run the ball, actually. Oh, the clock stopped. Let's call a timeout. I did not think about that. Let's just call a timeout. Let's regroup. 3rd and 6. As you can tell, our offense has still got some work to do. We'll get there eventually. We'll call this play. Ooh, they're doing that. They're doing that. I'm going to do that. We'll go to Johnson. That's intercepted. Terrible throw. Great catch. Thankful the corner mid. He got in front of it. That should have been picked off, though. The corner done a good job on it, other than not trying to pick it off or swat it down or anything. But Johnson made a better play. Yeah, he tried to go for the swat. Good job, Johnson. Good job, Keys. Terrible throw. Touchdown. Good job. Tried and true up the middle. 24-3. 34 seconds. Our strength on offense is chucking it deep because we got a quarterback that can throw it a mile long, and I botched this kick badly. Dang it, Al. I was talking. My bad. They're going to get good field position. That's on me. They're going to get it on the 35. But like I said, our strength on offense is chucking it deep because our quarterback can throw it a mile long, and we got a couple receivers that can get up and catch it. We're going to miss that next year because both of them are seniors. I don't know, passing wise, I don't know what we'll do next year. It's going to be a struggle unless we can find some stud freshmen that can help us out. Hey, good job. Okay. I didn't know if I was going to botch that play or not. They're going to call a timeout. I'm going to stick with quarters again out of 3-4. So again, so this is what I was talking about. Actually, go back and look at this. So we're going 3-4. Here's what I like about the 3-4 is my outside linebackers are where they need to be. In the 3-3-5, I'm going to back out. In the 3-3-5, I can never get them aligned to get close to the line unless I manually move them myself, and I don't like doing that over and over and over again. So I wanted to point that out. At least they're naturally where they need to be. We're going to do something like this, actually. We're going to shade everybody over. I'm still going quarters. I think they're going to pass it.
Back to pass. Steps up, looking.
They double teamed me there. He didn't catch it, though. 3rd and 8. Going 4 wide. We probably need to get an extra corner out there for some speed. We'll do something like that. So now that gives our defensive ends some time to breathe a little bit from the 3-4. He's got all day to throw. Get him. Good job, Lewis. Call timeout. We got 20 seconds. I'm going to do like a double cross. Maybe I can do something in 20 seconds, at least get close enough to throw a Hail Mary or something. We'll find out. That's another terrible punt. Somebody get a block or two. Go wide. Go wide. Go, go, go. Good little return. 13 seconds. We are going to go, what's a good idea? I'm going to flip corner strike. And they're going man. This will be interesting. I may be going to wide on this one. Let's see what those safeties do. Cover 1. Out of bounds. I threw it off the back foot. 6 seconds. I may have to do a Hail Mary here. We don't have enough time for anything else. So we can try that. I think he can get it there. He's got a pretty good cannon. I'm going to do the one in the middle because of my halfback. But they're going man. I may end up isolating. Let's just bring him over. We're going to isolate James over there. Double teamed. It was worth a shot. All right. Oh, 1 second. We got one more play to go. Let's try it. Let's just call the same thing. This time they're going zone. We may have a better chance here. Hopefully he can make a better throw than what he done there. I thought he could throw a little farther than that. Let's do something like this. Come over here. There we go. That's a little bit better. Somebody get that. Oh, great catch. but not enough. Worth a shot. So we're up 24-3 against a terrible Auburn team. I'll take it either way. They only got 99 yards. We got almost 300. So our offense is really clicking. Running the ball, throwing the ball. We're doing a good job on third down. No turnovers. That's always helpful. Let's go to individual stats. 11 of 14 for Keys, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Got a couple hundred yards. Running the ball, Anderson, 7 attempts, 71 yards, 1 touchdown. I probably need to run the ball more with him. We're going to try to do that in the third quarter. Receiving, Johnson and James. That's what I want to see, my top receivers. I wish Pugh can do a little bit more. He dropped one earlier. My little slot receiver, John Wilson's doing a good job. You look at the touchdowns, one with the Johnson. I'd like to get James in the end zone. We did. Running the ball, I'd like to see him get a passing or a catching touchdown, though. Blocking, not a lot of pancakes so far. You still go over here. At least that's a little bit less than what we are normally seeing for the Auburn, or for the opposing team. But I'm not going to ever emphasize pancakes. We've talked about it ad nauseum. Defensively, King leading in tackles, a middle linebacker, and that's good. Tackles for loss, Lewis, McCoy, and King. We do got 1 sack, and we do got 1 interception. Probably the play of the game so far. Green with that pick, but that was him and Carpenter tag teaming it there.
And the teams are lined up to start the
Let's get on offense. Again, I think I want to emphasize Anderson some more if possible. Let's see if Avery can find a hole through here. Just anything. There we go. A little springboard. He may be gone. He may be gone. Take it, Avery. No flags. No flags. No flags. 6 points. Go back and look at this one. He got pushed up a little on this one. Good block. Yeah, I got pushed. Just a little bit of a nudge right there. Awesome play. We may have to give him the thumbnail. That's a pretty cool little play right there. We'll do something like that. He is another corner, if I'm not mistaken. We just got pure speed back there because I'm not worried about them fumbling a catch. Well, that's a good way to get out of that situation. Out of the locker room, just go score you a touchdown. So one thing I'm starting to wonder, I'm in like year 15 of this Dynasty file. I'm starting to wonder if this game gets a little goofier over time. Just gameplay-wise. Because it looks like we're heading towards another blowout. I know the last game was close, but that was just a weird, fluky fourth quarter. I don't know, just something for me to think about. That's one thing I haven't given much thought during this Dynasty. But I also got to remind myself Auburn's terrible. Well, they got the same amount of talent as we do, but as you can tell, they're just not doing very well in general. So let's go back to quarters. Pump up the crowd. Anybody open? Oh, he's what? Nope, that was my fault. I should have been over there. Incomplete. Wow, they just been off in those plays today, haven't they? I think they're going to run. Let's go cover 2. We got a linebacker plugging up a gap. I'm going to do this. Get him, get him. Almost got him. Didn't get much out of that one. That makes a 3rd and long. They're going with a 4 wide. We probably need to go nickel for that. So you're never going to see me run dime in this defense. Just 3-4 nickel. And something even bigger against the heavy sets. I may need to do some 4-4. Just because I got the 4 middle linebacker dang situated. He somehow almost got through there. It's a good stop, though. 31-3. Auburn, they need to find them a new coach. Old Tommy Tuberville. Shank it again. Let's get another punt return. Or another return for a touchdown. That ain't going to work here. We'll have to fair catch that. Right hash, I want to do a screen. It's on my mind. Let's call screen. Not this one. I want to go from the one out of this one. We're going to go to White. And then we're going to go to Anderson on the next play. I'm going to bring him up. Just get a little play there. Not bad. Take about 6 yards or so. Take that any day of the week. Let's do it just a basic run with Anderson. I'm going to run to the left. Good blocking right there. Get a first down. 1st and 10. I think I got power O out of this formation. Yes, I'm going to do power O.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on
Let's
the
run some
32-yard
power.
line.
We're going to go to the left, I guess, now.
Right now.
Can I flip it? There we go. There we go. Get a block right there.
He has some room. Broke away from one.
Kid's a stud. He's just a beast.
Look out. This kid's explosive.
So we're at the 7. I'm going to run another screen. This is another reason I wanted to go with gun wide trips, because this play right here, if I can find it, halfback screen.
And since we're in the red zone,
It's been a long time since I called this play.
Old Spice red zone.
Just another way to give it to Anderson. Hope they blitz hard on this one. It looks like they're going to. That was terrible. He went for a shovel pass. Throw it over their heads. But Anderson got bogged down with the defenders. Look at all this blocking right here. Oh my gosh. 2nd and goal. What's a good idea from here? On the 7. I may just... Let's do a toss with Anderson. Let's just keep giving him the ball. I'm going to go to the right this time. Just a toss. There we go. Get in there. I think we've got this well in hand. 37-3. I may leave them in one more drive, possibly. I don't know. The 4th quarter, I can sub in and out, thankfully. We've done mass subs, what, against Hawaii, and it worked out okay.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fine folks at Pontiac bringing us this summary of
I got a couple formation subs that are going to interfere with that, but that's all right.
Johnson looks ready to kick this one off.
Much better kick.
Got all of this one.
And this will be a touchback, to say the least.
Houston fields it in the end zone. So the offense takes over. And the last time they had the ball,
So good to see my 3-4 defense play pretty well. Again, I don't think we're getting tested very hard today. Auburn's got their 3rd string quarterback. He's 70 overall. Their halfback's about the size of an 8-year-old.
he drops back.
I have to go over here and defend him. Uh-oh. Make a play, somebody. Oh my gosh, what a catch.
Tackle at the 28.
That was a big-time play.
Botched by my secondary.
The defense might be thinking run there, coach.
Well, I don't blame him. It's pretty common to see a run.
I'm going to do a cover 1.
But this offense is keeping them guessing.
Looks like they're going with a bigger set. I'm going to see if my 3-4 can handle it.
28. They shift on their defense.
Do something like this.
Bowling back to throw. He tosses it.
Overshot that one. Yeah, their quarterback, he's just okay.
But he couldn't.
The deep ball stuff, you're just chucking it up and letting your receiver adjust.
Been working very hard with his coach on.
Let's do a Tampa 2.
So it's 2nd
Do something a little different at him.
ball on the 28-yard line.
I'll control this guy. Something like this.
And the impact tight end is hoping to get the ball in his hands.
Looks like I got Gary Lowe in there. The other outside linebacker position. Oh, there he goes. Great little play by the quarterback. Squeeze through there. I forgot he's left-handed. 3rd and 2. Let's do a cover 0.
It's 3rd down.
Let's get everybody down.
20-yard line. Right now, the tight end is in the zone.
Get everybody down. Probably need... well, we'll just leave it. I don't think it matters. I think we got the game well in hand. Get him, get him, get him. Good throw. Oh, he dropped it. We know how that feels.
Oh, he could have had a big reception.
4th and 2, they're going to kick the field goal. That's a sign of defeat. Like I said, I'm going to let my 1st string go back one more time. Then we'll give it up to the 4th quarter for our backups.
They'll line it up for the field goal.
Thankful we got lucky on our schedule. This could have been LSU. LSU is one of the best teams in the country, but no, we're getting Auburn. We'll see next year who we got our teams from the other division. Is it going to be Auburn again? Are we going to go to the Plains next year, or is it going to be somebody different? I think we got Ole Miss as the other one, besides Alabama, of course. We'll find that out next season.
Davidson.
Somebody get a block right there. I ran right into him. That was dumb.
They moved the ball very effectively on their last drive, which ended
I want to go. I want to call Ohio.
trying to make some corrections. Let's see if they can stop them this time.
I bet that linebacker's on Pew, isn't he? More than likely. Going cover 1. We'll go to Wilson. He was wide open. Get a 1st down. Can't go wrong with a little shallow.
Sure was. He displayed some great
I'm going to try that screen again. Maybe they won't expect it. Let's try it. And I'm glad they're going zone because I want to go to my halfback on this one. But they're not blitzing super hard, except that he pitched it like that again. We're going to get some yards out of it, but he done the shovel pass again. It looked cool. I mean, at least we finally executed it a little bit.
That screen pass nets maybe 5 yards.
2nd and 5. I'm going to pass it some more. I had a play in mind. Not that. Screen, it was, where was it? Middle attack, that's it.
2nd and 5.
This will be a decent play just to go to James. I figure he needs a touch.
Keys.
I'm going to bring this dude up.
Wide out. Drops back to pass. Throws
Nope.
it out there.
None of that worked at all. Wasn't a good throw either. 3rd and 5. I may try quick slants.
It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the
I may be blasting this one to my halfback.
They'll bring in their dime pack.
Yep, we'll throw this one quick. Just get a 1st down. There we go. Just enough.
He's tackled.
I'm going to go to my fullback. It's just on my mind to do so. Let's do it from here. Where's it at? Oh, it's in here somewhere. Fullback blast.
1st and 10. Ball on the 49.
I may stay here for another pass play. That's on my mind.
Tennessee lines up with 3.
I guess we're going left.
They'll give it off here.
And impact linebacker was all over that one. Where are we? We're kind of in the middle of the field, aren't we? Let's do a toss with Anderson.
2nd and 8 coming up here. This is the 6th play of this drive.
I'm going to go to the left. We're going to flip that a little bit.
Here's the option. Laterals back.
Linebacker, or my fullback went for that safety again. He didn't go for the linebacker.
The tailback gets 6 yards.
3rd and 2.
Brought down.
I may just do a basic run with Anderson.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful.
I think I may go
the first time on this drive.
to the right. I see a gaping hole over there. There we go.
There he goes.
1st down.
Bring him down. Picked up big yards there, and he's
And now I may try
Nice job there. This guy does a good job in reading his
P
block,
rollout.
separating through the holes.
it's 1st and
I may see that free safety scares me. Otherwise, I may try to hit that backside post or crosser.
set backfield.
But we'll go over here to Johnson.
Play fake.
Ah, overshot it. Keys. You had him. Just whiffed it. He can throw it too hard sometimes, I guess.
He had his wide out, but he couldn't hit him.
When he misses, he
2nd and 10.
and that's something he's been working very hard.
I think we got P read from this formation.
2nd and 10.
They're going 5-2. Interesting. I like the shift, though. I think we could just hand the ball off. If we can, somebody block that linebacker. Didn't work. Nope, there he comes. He's too fast. Yeah, I can't. I probably could have done a spin move there, but just a great play all around. End of the 3rd quarter. We're going to let our offense finish this out, our 1st string.
Breaking clean.
3rd and 11. We're on the left hash.
Heading to the 4th quarter. This one is well in hand.
I have this play I'm going to call. We can do this from under center. That's fine. It is stretch.
So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd
I
down.
may be hitting Johnson on this one.
The ball
Cover 2.
3 wide. He's looking. Wants to
Get
throw outside.
great catch, Johnson. What a great catch. Overthrew it a little bit. I had time to throw, though. My right tackle got beat quickly.
Must have seen something in the defense.
I got the play off in time, Bo. 1st down. I'm going to stay here. We're going to go back to that check play. And they're going, man, please go cover
Play of this drive.
0. That'd be ideal. I'd love to hit that crosser. Otherwise, we may hit my curl.
Volunteer.
Yep, cover 0.
Back to pass.
6 points, maybe.
Got it to the senior.
What a stud. Absolute stud. That's why I called that play. I want to go to him. They brought both safeties down. This could be a pretty good thumbnail, too. Maybe when he catches it, possibly. Maybe. Something like that, possibly. Kind of hard to do when he's getting in his face. We got one from earlier, so I'm not going to get that one. All right, I'm going to take out... Already got one for James earlier. Let's go mass subs, and let's just go mass all the way. Extra point. So the rest of it, I'm going to run the ball, run clock, but I'm going to experiment on some plays as well. Because I got a bunch of plays in here I just haven't called, or I just forget to call.
And he
45-6. I wasn't really expecting that. Yes, Auburn's terrible, but it helps that we didn't turn the ball over. You know how key that it is when you just don't turn the ball over? And thankfully, Auburn doesn't have enough skill guys on offense to really beat you. Especially at quarterback. I mean, they just... That little freshman's hard. It's not his fault. He's in that position. I'm going to go... I don't know if we got the bodies for it. I'm going to go quarters out of 3-4. I may have to go nickel for a while. Let's see. It's okay. It's okay. It's not bad. I'm going to plug this up. Dive. I couldn't get over there in time, but somebody else helped me out. That's good. Let's try this cover 6. I got a blitzer with this one too, so this will be interesting to see this work. Bring everybody over. Good throw over the middle. First down to their other tight end. He's got more catches than their impact guy. First and 10. Let's do a cover 1. Am I still okay? Yep, I think we're okay. It said they was going... Did I miss that? Did they say they was going 3 wide? Never mind. It doesn't matter, I guess. Get him. Oh, still can't get to the guy. Uh-oh, there he goes. Somebody go tackle. We're still struggling to get to the quarterback. He's been elusive. Let's go quarters again. Big Gary Lowe. The kid's going to be a stud for us. We just got some bodies there already, but we're going to need some help in the recruiting. Oh, I whiffed it. I whiffed it. 6 points. I figured that jitterbug would get out of there eventually. Just a good play. I thought I had a chance to get a tackle right there, and he just didn't go into the tackle animation. No big deal. I'm going to get the ball, and again, we're going to try to run some clock and get out of here. The good news is this should help us with recruiting. The only problem is we don't know any other positive pitches, so we're just taking a guess on all that. They'll probably go onside kick on us. At least they know which play that one is. I swear. Oh my gosh. Thank the Lord that game wasn't really close the entire time. I've been even more upset over that play from against Florida. I think we got plenty of bodies here to run stuff from this formation. I'm going to go power O again. I don't know what we'd do if Anderson wasn't healthy. Like our other halfbacks, it's kind of tough. I'm trying to flip it. There we go. So we're going to go to the right. Something like this. No. Get a yard or two. I may throw it, but I think we can keep it in bounds, possibly. See, there's Arrow. That's a pretty good play. PA sideline. Didn't think about that. PA boot. I'm going to go halfback angle, but PA deep post. I always forget that I have that. That's a good under center play action. Are they going... Yeah, they're going zone. That's what I thought. I'm going to bring this guy over. We'll just go to our receiver over there in white. Something like this. Threw it off the back foot. Stay in bounds. Nope. Got pushed out. Makes it, what, 3rd and 5 or so? I have a play that I want to call. It's in here. Slot fade.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 43-yard line.
They're going dime. They're double teaming white. This will go to Mote, or however you want to say that. Mote, or Wilson. I'm going to run some... Oh, clock stop. Never mind. Let's go ahead and snap it. Cover 0. Get it, Mote. Good defense. Just jumped up and got that one. So we're going to punt it. Ooh, actually... Yeah, let's just punt it. No reason to try to fake it or do anything. I just want to do the run clock, but we'll punt it. Hines, true freshman. That's his spot for the next 4 years. Not a very good kick. I hit the button too early. My bad. My kicking's been all over the place today. I'm going to go cover 2. I'm going to control a safety this time. Haven't got to do any of that this year. Do something like this. Get a tackle. Somebody. Anybody. He's a little jitterbug. Thankfully, they haven't ran with him much. They look at their offensive line. Just done a good job blocking here. He was patient with it, too. 1st and 10. I'm going to do like a cover 1.
1st and 10. Ball on their own
We're going to blitz a Davidson.
Auburn goes with the ace.
We'll do something like this.
They'll throw on 1st down.
All day, he's open over there. But he, bad throw.
He let his half
Well, it was going to knock him out. 2nd and 10.
Get the ball down where his receivers can.
We'll go back to another cover 2.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39.
We'll leave it as is. I got that B gap plugged up by 40 by Mitchell. Ooh, fake toss. Wasn't expecting that. A lot of congestion over the middle. 3rd and 10. I'm going to do a crash 3. I'm going to try to occupy this tackle to get my blitzer to come through. Hopefully I don't get off sides. He's naturally meant to go inside that B gap right there, but I'm going to try to go straight forward. Oh, that didn't work. They plugged him up easily. Make a play, Avery. Overshot it. Thank you. So we're going to get the ball back on the 39. Let's try an all-out block. I think they'll come in to protect. It's usually between the 40s is when they'll do that, where I may have a chance to block it. Nope, they're coming in to protect. It was worth a shot. They, too, have a punter named Hines. They may be brothers.
He gets it away.
We're going to fair catch that one.
The fair catch. And they make the fair catch at the 20-yard line. Not a whole lot of success.
Do I think I got the tight ends to use some of this stuff. Let's try a counter. Again, this gives me a chance to do some different things. Of course, it's kind of hard to experiment when you got your backups out there, but it's still worth trying. As you can tell, our backup offensive line situation isn't very good. We'll try to fix that in due time. Good little play. Get up the field. Not a bad little counter. I think my pulling guard got blocked or got tagged up by somebody. 2nd and 6. I'm going to do a curl flat.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 24.
They're going nickel. Wasn't really expecting that. I think I'll probably go to Wilson, unless they bring both safeties. Then I may try to go top to my tight end, Allen. We need help at tight end. We're going to try to, we got one going, he's visiting today. Maybe he'll commit here in about 5 minutes.
Campbell.
Covered, good little throw, 1st down, or close to it. Flag. Probably a holding or something. Holding, yep. Chavez, my backup left tackle. 2nd and 16.
They could just keep their concentration to avoid situations like that.
I'm going to do an off-tackle run. Don't flip it. It won't work if you flip it.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Not a big fan of that shift. I may have to do this. He's coming down. This play is probably not going to work at all, but we'll run it anyways. Looks like they're going cover 0. It worked out okay. We're going to get some yards with Thomas and a fumble. And he fumbles it. Good job. Like I said, our backup halfback situation is suspect, to say the least. Number 1 priority is Anderson. If he can just stay healthy all year, that would be ideal. Oh, watch out. Intercept that. That's a good stop. There goes that big tight end again, 71. We got a crash 2 we can try. Oh, they're going 2 tight end. Maybe they'll flip that. Maybe they'll be on the same side. And they're going to be. Good deal. We'll try that. I'm going to try to plug up this tackle. Don't run to the right. I told you not. Oh, face mask. Oh, they didn't call it. Thank you. 3rd and 7. Well, we'll just go cloud. Calling a timeout. That makes complete sense. And they're going... I don't know what they're trying to do here. I'm going to go 4-4. Do I got the defensive tackles for it? Yeah. It said they was going cover 0. Go back and look at that. It said cover 0. So they got nothing but tight ends out there? Almost got hit. Hit it. Good job, Davidson. Got in front of it. 4th and 7. They're going to kick a field goal? Nope, they're going to go for it. Let's try this again. Go cover 3 Cloud.
Stepped up and made the play.
There's Gaines.
Bowling comes to the line with 3 wide.
He's like a third-string defensive end for us just because he's so slow. Pump up the crowd.
Bowling back to throw.
Overthought. Yep. Good defense. I don't think it was going to be caught anyways. That is the end of the game. I'm going to go ahead and just take a knee. There's no point trying to do anything else. That's a great win for us.
15-yard line.
A combination of Auburn being bad and us not turning the ball over will lead to that. For sure. I think that's our key with our offense. Just don't turn the ball over and you give yourself a chance. Defensively, we've done a great job. Again, Auburn's offense may be the worst we'll face all year, in the conference at least. Kentucky's maybe just as bad. I think Vanderbilt's been having some good seasons as of late. One more kneel, and that should do it. So the big thing is, can we get some commitments out of all this? All 4 of those guys we've been going after are here today. I'd like to think we've impressed them. We'll find out. We got some stuff to look at before we look at that, though. But a good win overall. We'll take it. Always good to win at home. 45-13. We'll just head into some stats and such. So the heart of our schedule is really hitting us at the moment. I think we got like 6 or 7 straight games coming up, maybe 5. Let's go check out some stats first. 248 to our 426. We ran the ball well. We threw the ball well enough. We were balanced offense. That's what I'm trying to do in this attack. Done a good job on 3rd down. They did not. Again, they're just offensively. They're just not very good. We did have 1 turnover. Our backup halfback fumbled it late. Individual stats. Keys, I thought played really well. 17 of 23, 268, 2 touchdowns, no picks. I don't remember one throw and I was like, oh, that's going to be picked off. I think he had a really good, clean game. Running the ball, Anderson, we ended up giving him the ball more than enough in the 3rd quarter especially. Had 129 yards. It was a quiet day. It felt like he had a quiet 2 touchdowns. James was able to get in a rushing touchdown. Receiving, Johnson and James. I like to see my top 2 receivers lead that. And there's Wilson right there. You look at the yards. Johnson's leading with Anderson. James only had 49 yards, but he did get in twice. Johnson got in once, and of course, James got in through the air and then on the ground. Defensively, McCoy and Mitchell and King. Look at that. Linebacker, linebacker, linebacker. That's what I want to see. Tackles for loss. We got a few. Lewis, McCoy, and King. We only got 1 sack. Again, we're still trying to blitz as best we can, but it's still a bit of a struggle. Interception, Matt Green. Great play with him. And Carpenter. You go to the box score, not a lot to see here. We just kind of overwhelmed them out of the gate. Especially that 2nd quarter was good for us. 3rd quarter was good for us. Just a great game all around. All right, recruiting time. Cross your fingers. Let's see if we can get some of these guys to commit. We're about to find out here in like 5 seconds. The pro raid looked pretty well today. The 3-4 looked pretty well, but I got to keep in mind of who we played. But there you go. All 4 committed. John Daniels, 5-star, committed. Center. I got to take that speed thing off. Then we got center Roderick Easley, committed. Wide receiver, Chris Myrick. Finally got some speed at wideout. He may be starting for us next year. I'm here to tell you we're depleted in that position next year. And then Tony Hamilton, really excited about that kid. Exact type of tight end that I'm looking for. Let's not say that. Let's go look at the top 25 for the week. I guess we weren't in the top 25. We're still not there. It may be a few weeks before we can get there. Looks like Texas Tech had a real good game against Oklahoma State. Pretty wild one. Colorado, Virginia Tech, Michigan State, and you got Cal, Maryland, Oregon, UTEP won, Kansas, Texas, Penn State, LSU over Georgia looked like a pretty good one. Then we have Florida got beat by Arkansas. Good for Arkansas. Maybe we roughed them up enough for Arkansas to beat them. Alabama still won, and Texas A&M, Iowa State still undefeated, Iowa, Purdue, and then Florida State looks to be the real deal this year. So recruiting, that went excellent. That's exactly what we was hoping for. All 4 committed. Unfortunately, that one receiver that was kind of still hanging on has dropped us from his list, which I perfectly understand. So we're done recruiting. That was really quick. We got nobody else to really look at. Everybody else, again, they have trimmed our list down. But it's just awesome to pick up these 4 guys. Again, this 5-star right here, going to be a stud for me. Looks like he's going to be sort of like an Anderson type. I'm going to try to find some bigger halfbacks. I want to run up the gut a little bit better. I think this guy could probably do it too, but that 4-3-1, that kind of tells you he needs to be going to the outside a lot. Center, Roderick Easley, he may be our day one starter next year because we're kind of hurting at that position. Wide receiver, Chris Myrick, at least we got some speed there now. He may, at worst, he'll probably be playing some special teams, but good to have him on the team. And then Tony Hamilton, really excited about this kid. He's got good enough hands, but he's got some weight to him. That's what I need there. I need guys who can push some defensive ends around, and I think he can do that. And like I said, catch a pass or two. Let's go to Sports Illustrated. Top 25. Penn State, Iowa State, that still just warms my heart seeing that. Purdue, Cal, we're going to schedule one of those probably next year. Cal, LSU, Florida State. Looks like LSU is the belle of the ball in our conference at the moment. Florida just got beat. You keep on going. They're Alabama. They're 4-1. Florida's right there. They just had suffered their first loss. I don't know if we'll ever get close to the top 25. I think we're in the 30s at the moment, but we got to keep winning. We'll check our schedule here in a minute. Actually, we got to go back and see who we're playing next. I need to look for that. While we're here, let's just look at it. We got Georgia coming up, and they're ranked. Great. Sports Illustrated, let's go to Heisman Watch. Halfback from Alabama, LSU. This must be the year LSU is going to win it all. We'll see. Whoever's going to play them in the conference title game, maybe it'd be us. It'd be cool if we could win our division. I think it could be doable. We'll see. Florida, they're ahead of us, of course. But LSU looks like they're doing their part, offensively at least. Players of the week nationally. Quarterback for Arizona State had a really good game. Middle linebacker for New Mexico played well. What about our conference? Halfback. So that must be the kid that just dominated Florida in that upset. And then Georgia, outside linebacker, played really well. We're fixing to go up against him in the next game. Let's go to conference standings. There's the total overall SEC, Alabama, LSU. There's Mississippi State having a good year. Let's go to each division. Here we are. We're third. So it looks like it's going to be us, Florida, and Georgia. The rest of these teams, Florida, Vanderbilt, Kentucky, and South Carolina, I don't think we'll have to worry about them too much this year. Of course, anybody can beat us, but I'm just saying in terms of competing for the division, I think it's still well within our grabs. Arkansas beating Florida really helped things. But let's go check out our info. Injuries, none. That's good. Keys, Anderson, Johnson is still leading there, but I think him and James will go back and forth on that throughout the year. Frank Smith, he is still our leading tackler and sack leader. And you got interceptions with Green with 2. He picked up another one today. The kid's just an absolute stud. Let's go take out Georgia. No injuries. Their quarterback's exact same as us. 10 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. They got a running back averaging almost 90 a game. They got a wide receiver averaging about 100 yards a game. They run an offense very similar to ours, too. You look at their defense. Mack, Nash, and Woods, just a bunch of random guys doing whatever. And in their last game, they almost was able to upset LSU. So that's what we got coming up next. I want to check out the schedule, the team schedule. So here's what we got coming up. We got Georgia coming up. We got at Ole Miss, at Alabama. That's a tough stretch right there. These 3 games right here. Look at Ole Miss. They're 3-1. If we can get through that, win 1 or 2 of those games, I think that'll be great because the rest of our schedule, I think we can get through and try to finish really strong with South Carolina, Army, Vandy, and Kentucky. But we got to play them one at a time, and that's what we got coming up. Georgia, they're ranked. Looks like they got about the same amount of talent as we do. Looks like they haven't been recruiting as well over the years as some other teams have. Their defense looks really solid. Offensively, just okay. Looks like their passing game's halfway decent. Again, they run a similar offense than we do, just pro style. They run a 4-3 defense, if I'm not mistaken. Another home game. I can't wait to take on an arch rival and try to beat them. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.